Hey guys, Nicole here. So I have a Young Living order, actually 2 orders. Our August Essential Rewards orders are here. Yay, so excited. So I know I just did a video showing you convention goodies, and you're just gonna see more product now, more than usual. And I have a lot of points to use up. So as you know, because the monthly orders, we get points back, which means we get lots of free stuff. And so my husband's account and mine are adding up very quickly. And so I'm probably gonna be placing a free order here pretty soon, and I'll show you that as well. But for now, I'm gonna show you our Essential Rewards orders for August. And I think I got most everything. I feel like there were maybe, yes, I think the toothpaste is coming in a separate box because I think it was back ordered, and that should be it. I think I have everything else. All right, are you guys ready? Okay, so one thing I ordered, and I ordered this probably, it was out of stock for a long time, and since it's come back in stock, I think I've ordered this every single month. Animal dog chews. So these are so good. Our dog loves them, and of course it's important for them to take care of their teeth by having a dog chew once a day or once every couple of days, just to keep their mouth fresh. And the ridges help, you know, they have to chew it, and the ridges help kind of get stuff off of their teeth. And this has, so the ingredients are, for those of you who care about your ingredients for your animals, okay, these specially designed chews are shaped to clean while your pet chews to deliver a whole mouth refresh in one easy step. Made with naturally derived ingredients, these are chews you'll love to give and your pet will love to get. So it has potato starch, pork gelatin, dried plain beet pulp, rice syrup, pea fiber, coconut oil, calcium carbonate, salt, natural poultry flavor, sunflower lecithin, glycerin, dried kelp, dill, parsley, mixed tocopherols, which is a preservative, green tea extract, rosemary extract, spearmint oil. So that spearmint is what's gonna, you know, you're gonna love that. And it's suggested for my dog. My dog's right around 20 pounds, 2 chews a week. So we're probably giving her too many. So 2 chews a week. So there are, how many in here? I don't even know. How many are in here? So anyway, she loves them, and this will, yeah, we just keep these in our monthly order for that reason. Okay, I also ordered 2 of the new items, which, speaking of new items, there's Young Living Rally Days tomorrow, and it's just like a thing where they are gonna have a bunch of education and things going on, and so they have groups can kind of be created around the country, and then they participate. And so it sounds like tomorrow a whole bunch of new stuff is going to be released, which I kind of thought would happen because there weren't quite as many new products released at convention as we thought there would be. And so anyway, excited. So tomorrow there's gonna be some new products released. I'm excited. But I went and reordered two of the new products, Illuminize and Olive Essentials. So these are, you know, we had a monthly from convention. We had our first month, and I think these are going to be 2 that we probably use on a monthly basis because of just their health benefits. And like the Illuminize is specifically for the blue light that we're constantly taking in with our eyes. Our eyes aren't meant to have as much blue light as they have because of the computers and screens, and it's not great at filtering it out. And so when you have headaches in the evening, tension, have trouble seeing in the evening, especially like when dusk comes, if your eyes are having trouble adjusting, it could just be because of all the stress from all the blue light that our eyes are taking in. And so this helps with that. And so super awesome product. And then Olive Essentials is just taking the benefit of the Spanish olives, and just Google it. There's such a great health benefit to those, and this gives you a whole bunch of that benefit in one pill per day. And so we just, my daughter and I are both taking both of these, and so my youngest daughter is still taking like all the chewables and stuff, but eventually she'll be taking all these with us as well. So just that will be probably on our monthly order as well. One quick thing in regards to the eyes, and speaking of my shirt here, so I had a eye appointment on Tuesday. We went school shopping. We start school on Monday, so I'm full school prep mode for the kids, like making roller bottles for them and getting their oils all organized and their school supplies all organized and sports stuff all organized. Anyway, so I actually had an eye appointment on our way to school shopping the other day, and I do it once a year. Probably had, you know, contact since I was 20-ish, so about 20 years. And every year I usually have to make some kind of adjustment, almost always. Usually I have an astigmatism, but then I'm nearsighted. And so usually my eyes will get just a tad bit worse. He has to adjust the script a little bit. I get, you know, so I can upgrade my contacts or my glasses or whatever. Tuesday, I just kind of expected that as well. Like there will be some kind of adjustment that will need to be made. And to my surprise, my eyes actually got better. I was less nearsighted than I was this time last year. And that's crazy, guys. That doesn't happen. I Googled it. It doesn't really happen. Usually your eyes stay the same or they get worse. I fully believe that if you look up even PubMed.org, which is published medical journals, or just Google the connection with Ninja Wolfberry and eyesight, I'm pretty sure that my final consistency in drinking that was a huge part of that. Okay. All right, Stress Away. I actually ordered this for somebody. This is a great oil. I don't know if I have this roll-on or not, but I ordered this for somebody because she's going to use it for herself and her kids. They are taking some of their animals to State Fair, and because they did so well during the county fair and they made State Fair competition, and so she wanted to put these on her and her kids to help them stay calm, as well as the animals that they'll be holding. And so super excited to see how that works for her. Because a mutual friend of ours, actually my business partner, she actually had really good luck with their horse, putting it on her daughter, and then it helped calm her and the horse down. And so that was actually a recommendation from her, and so I ordered it for her. Very, very cool. I'm excited to see how that turns out. So I ordered lavender. Lavender is amazing and we use it all the time, but I actually ordered this for somebody. So I have a group of older gals that come to the coffee shop every day. They're my favorite group. They come in like around the same time every day, and I just love them so much. And a couple of them have been talking about how they were having some sleep issues, and so I just gave them some samples, said, hey, try this lavender, put it on your big toe, see how you sleep differently. Or, you know, one of them I think has a diffuser, and she was diffusing it, and it was a game changer for both of them. And really at that age, you have enough to worry about. You have enough health issues going on. Last thing you need is to not be able to sleep. So I was so excited when they said that it helped them, like noticeably helped them. And so I ordered this for them. And, you know, they are in a place where, you know, they're not in a place where they want to make their own orders necessarily. And so I'm thankful that they just want me to order their lavender for them. I'm totally happy about that and happy to do it for them. So again, this isn't just about signing people up and getting people under me and the pyramid structure and the MLM and blah, 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 blah. I helped two ladies sleep better. One of them was dealing with nightmares. One of them was just not sleeping. And that's what it's about. Yeah, I could say, well, if you sign up and then you can order for yourself, I could do that, but I know that that's not a place that they're at. They just want to be able to sleep. They want some lavender. So I order it for them. And that's like a blessing. I love that. So I love that I was able to assist a little bit in making their lives a little bit better, right? Because we all need a good sleep. Okay. Okay, also ordered Sulfurzyme. I'm gonna separate these out because I have to take these with me to work tomorrow. Okay, Sulfurzyme, you guys. Okay, They have these in pill form. They also have this is a loose powder form. I've been taking the pill form, not consistently enough, although I'm getting better about it because I have skin issues. My hands are in water all the time, and I really need to up my game in getting my skin healthy. And Sulfurzyme is a great way to do that. It's great for your cellular health, your skin, hair, and nails. It has MSM, wolfberry, all kinds of great stuff in it. And so I got the powder because a lot of people like it better. Some people, they make a fancy drink with it, with the Ningxia Red. And, I've just seen a lot of really great things about this. And so it was out of stock for a long time. It's back in stock. And, so I'm super excited to have this finally. It's my first time having it in powder form. So excited about that. I also ordered, Art Light Moisturizer. Now I just got one of these, but I wanted to get a second one for my daughter. And so it gets really, really humid here, and we're in the middle of the country, we're in middle of summer. It gets really hot and humid here, and having a heavy moisturizer is not a good thing. And so so Young Living has a variety of moisturizers. Some are heavier, some are medium, some are light, and this is a light one, and one that I need for this time of year. And my daughter loves it, so I just got one so that we each have one, because right now we're like, she comes in late at night after I'm asleep to wash her face, and it wakes me up. I'm like, I'm just gonna get you your own so you can keep it in the bathroom and or keep it in her room or whatever, and not have to wake me up. Okay, let's see what else. The rest of these in here I think are freebies. Let me see. That's free. That's not free. Okay, so I ordered Purification. I just knew I was getting low. We go through it pretty quickly in the summer because it's a really great oil for keeping the pests away when you're outside, like just putting it on your feet. It has lemongrass in it and probably a couple other oils that are good for that. Specifically, tea tree and lemongrass and rosemary are all really good, and citronella. So this is a really good anti-insect oil. And so we put it on our feet a lot during the summer, and the girls took it with them to camp, along with the wipes. And so I knew I was low, so I ordered Purification. And also, this is so good for smells, for just purifying your air. Great for the bathroom. I make a bathroom spray with it. It's great to diffuse, especially if you like cook fish or something and it takes the smell right out. You can add this to baking soda and sprinkle it on your carpets before you vacuum. You can put it in baking soda, stick it in a sock, and put the socks inside dirty, like stinky shoes, which I need to do that, and let them sit there overnight in the shoes, and that purification will kind of seep into the shoe, that smell will. So such a great, and I've talked about this before in regards to our dog getting skunked. Okay. Citrus Fresh, I think that was free. Cedarwood was not free. Cedarwood I ordered because it's a staple. It's a staple for my sleep. Lavender, cedarwood, and orange is like a favorite, absolute favorite of mine, but I just love all the woodsy oils anyway, and it's a very inexpensive. It's like $11.50 I think, but I just didn't want to run out, so I ordered that. Okay, and then I also ordered a cinnamon lip balm just because I wanted to get to a certain tier for my next freebie, and I was like $4 short. So we go through so much lip balm in this house. We have, like I said, we have back to school happening this Monday in like 3 days, and so each girl will have a lip balm in their backpack. They'll have lip balm in with their keys. We have little lip balm holders with our keychains. So we have these stashed everywhere. Okay, now for the freebies. So got Citrus Fresh for free. Love this oil. It's a mix of citruses and spearmint, and it smells so good. It's great to diffuse by itself. It's great for promoting energy and happiness, and it smells good. I use it on our wool dryer balls in our laundry. It's just a really fresh oil. So love that. Got that for free. Got Super Seed chewables for free, which was great because we were out. So these are great. They actually have a pill that you can swallow and chewables. I think the pill that you swallow maybe has extra benefits to it, but the chewables are just great because they're just easier. I have enough supplements that I take that it's nice to have just something that's chewable, especially for the kids. And so we'll all take this. We kind of mostly take it in the fall and winter during this season that you maybe need the extra immune support. And then, but a lot of people take it all year round, and it's good either way. Like, it's one of those necessary supplements, because I think, if I'm correct, our bodies need a new, like, our body doesn't hold on to these, like, nutrients. Like, every day, our body has to get a new helping of them. And so it is good to take all year round, all the time, every day. Sleepy Eyes is a free oil that we got, and this was one that we already had, but excited to have it. I'm going to give each of my daughters ones to put. They have little oil bags. I'm going to give them each one to keep in their backpack, because it's not just for if you have a tummy ache or discomfort in that region, but also like if you're nervous, you know how you get the fluttery tummy and you're nervous, it could also really help with that as well. And so I'm going to give them each one of those to just to have on hand, and in case they're just not feeling their best at school, they could just rub it on their tummy or whatever. Got a Thieves Roller, also great for this time of year as we're gonna go be around a bunch of germs and a bunch of yuckiness back at school. And so this is a good one. I'm gonna have one for each of my girls, and they're going to rub it on their feet morning and night. So just extra support for their immune systems. And then these are so cute. So we got a 3-pack of these sanitizer holders. Aren't they adorable? They're called like woodland creatures. So cute. So we got those, and then we got a little hand sanitizer. And I already have like 4 or 5 of these around the house. So I'll let the girls each pick out their own, and then maybe do one as a giveaway. We'll see. Okay, that is my order. So then we have the husbands, curated by me. Oh, so the things that I didn't get that are back ordered is I got another Thieves Whitening Toothpaste, just because I don't want to run out. And but I think it was really popular after convention, and so they sold out pretty quickly. But I think it's been shipped out. I think that they restocked it. I think I have another lavender in here because I had both gals wanted their lavender. I don't remember what else I ordered. Okay, I'll keep that, so make sure I got everything. Okay, I'm not going to save like freebies for last, because now you know what they are. I'll just unpack as I unpack here. These are so cute. I'm going to actually put the lavenders in these for the ladies. Okay, so we have grapefruit. And the reason they come in these is there's certain oils that I guess they say if it gets to certain temperature, like, can cause some problems. And so they have to wrap some like this. But anyway, grapefruit was one I just ran out of, and I love it. So it's really great to put like the grapefruit Vitality is great to put in your ice water. Mix it with peppermint Vitality. Oh, it's so good. It's really good for if you're trying to lose some weight. It's just a good one to implement into your daily process. Okay, and I'm going to reuse this little one and put the lavender in there to give to my ladies tomorrow, along with one of these bags. I'll just put them all in here so I don't forget them. Okay. So, what's this one? Another one. So crazy. Black pepper. Black pepper I just ran out of. Black pepper is one that I have actually scanned for quite a few times. I think it's because of my sugar addiction. Because black pepper is good for addiction. So, sugar addiction, caffeine addiction. Okay, I have that too. I own a coffee shop. It's hard not to. But anyway, so ran out, and I didn't want to not have it on hand. So, I ordered that. Okay, another tummy jies. So each child is going to have one. So that's separately here. Okay. And so just fresh. Okay. Then I ordered some more supplements, multi-greens. These are so good, just for getting your greens in your body. These were helpful because I didn't realize, because they have, what's it called? Chlorine or choline bitartrate. Apparently that's really good if you're going up like a mountain. If you're changing your elevation abruptly, so you don't it helps with like not getting elevation sickness. And so we like loaded up on this when we went to Utah and Denver, just because the last thing I wanted was for one of us to be sick from that switch. And so we used it all up, and so we needed to restock. So multi-greens is a staple. And then another Super C chewable, which was free. So excited about that. I forgot that they were free. I just put them in my cart for next month, and so I need to take them out because then we have 2 bottles. Dish soap was getting low, so I got dish soap. Okay, cinnamon bark, another oil I just was getting really low on, and it's a favorite, especially in the fall and winter. It's a staple for making like all your fall scents in your diffusers, so you can mix it with clove and I use cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg together is really yummy. So you can make like your pumpkin-y scents really easy, but cinnamon is a must-have for the fall and winter. Orange, go through this a lot. Oh, cinnamon bark, orange, clove, really good combo. You can add in some nutmeg in there if you want to, or you don't have to, but orange is the other part of that equation. But it's also part of my sleep equation with lavender and cedarwood. And it's great to diffuse as well. And lavender, which I ordered for the other lady. So I'm going to put that here. Sorry, don't forget. Because sometimes I order things for other people and then I open them thinking they're mine and I forget that I ordered them for somebody else. Whatever. So this way I'll remember. Okay. And I think the last thing I have in here is, yep, got everything. Thieves laundry soap. So just use up our last little bit and was due for a new bottle. So good stuff. I don't think I told this story here yet. So earlier in July, I was gone for a few days, and so we've been using Thieves laundry soap for, I don't know, I think about 3 years now. And anyway, I was gone for a few days, and I make like a concoction just so we don't go through it so fast. And because really you're only supposed to use like half of a capful, and that's why you get 64 loads out of this one little bottle. But I'm really bad at only using half of it, so I just make a concoction so I know I'm like not using it too quickly. And anyway, so it was gone, and so my husband didn't know that we had more, just that we had this concentrated that you could just use by itself. And so he went and got another brand from like the Dollar General, just so he could do some laundry while I was gone. And you guys, when I got home, it hit me like a brick. I walk in the house, and I'm sure anyone else would have walked in and like been like, oh, it smells like good laundry smell. I walked in and it just about made me throw up. It nauseated me. I had a headache for 2 or 3 days. I had to diffuse like crazy to get the smell out of the house, and our washer still smells like it. So I had a little chat, and I'm like, I don't know that you realize, like, once you've detoxed your body of a lot of those things and you've gotten so used to using natural things, that the stuff that has all the chemical stuff in it. Okay, I'm gonna say this really quickly because I just keep reading, people keep making this comment and it's so frustrating. Well, everything's a chemical, water's a chemical. Yes, when we're talking about chemicals, we're talking about toxic chemicals, okay? It's a tongue twister to say toxic chemical free or whatever. Just when we're talking about chemicals, we're talking about toxins. We're talking about things that are synthetic, and they have been linked to bad things. They've been linked to bad things, and they're most likely banned in other countries. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So I could smell, like, the smell of this detergent to me was 180 degrees different than it was 5-6 years ago, right? Like, I love the smell. I used to love the smell of all the different like scents that you could get, the detergent and then your dryer sheets and all these things. I love that. I loved that smell. This smell made me nauseous because all of a sudden my nose, instead of smelling the good fragrance, I smelled the chemical. It was like a sweet, like the fragrance, but it was like a chemically fragrance. It was so bizarre, you guys. It was so odd. And I was just like, it's never bothered me like that. And I was like, well, I haven't used it in so long. And that was such an eye-opener to me. Not that I didn't already know, but just the nastiness in which it made me feel and the smell. I don't know how to describe it. I would just describe it as like a sweetened chemical smell. Whereas, like I said, 5-6 years ago, it would have just smelled like yummy laundry detergent that smelled like lavender or whatever, what sweet blossom or whatever it was. Guys, it was crazy. It was crazy. And it still bothers me because some of the clothes and towels that he washed, now we've cycled through them all mostly, but then like the washer still kind of smells like it. And I just like, oh, get it out of there. So I'm going to like purification all over the washer. But anyway, just a story for you guys. I know it seemed like, you know, I try not to like read all the naysayer stuff out there, but it's, when you experience something like that and when your body has gotten so used to the good stuff, it's like a Coke and Diet Coke, right? Say you drink Coke and then you switch to Diet Coke and you drink that for 3 years and then you go back to the regular Coke. You're like, oh, gross, so much sugar, you know? It's just like that. It was exactly like that. It was like, oh my gosh, it's nasty. So needless to say, we will never run out of this. I know it's different. It's different. The dish soap is different, right? Like, I have to dilute this because when it's concentrated, I'm not going to pay $14 for dish soap, right? I'm paying 14 divided by 3 is what I'm paying for dish soap because I get 3 bottles out of 1. I add in some baking soda. Yes, it's a little bit of work, but I put it in a cute vintage jar next to the sink. I mix it in there, and we have to just mix it before you pour it in, and you run your sprayer, and you get all the scents. You get all the scents. It's different. Yes, it's different because it doesn't have the chemicals in it, the toxic chemicals in it that cause things to bubble. Bubble does not mean clean. Okay? It's in our heads. Bubble does not mean clean. This cleans. Yes, we have to add a little baking soda for grease cutting, especially, mostly. This is about the only reason I add the baking soda to it. But 3 bottles out of 1, it's essentially the same price as what I would go to the store and buy a decent one for. But most of the ones at the store do this to my hands because we're not using this at the shop. I'm gonna change that as long as the health department is okay with that. I think that will make it. Hard water is hard water. I can't change that, but I'm thinking if I can change to this at the shop, I could hopefully get rid of some of my skin issues, or at least that would be part of the process. Because you guys, it is miserable having fingers that hurt all the time. Like when I have to weed or go work outside or just daily life. It's like, oh, they're finally getting better now, but it's just been so frustrating, and it's just an issue, I think, internally and externally that I have to just figure out. Anyway, and I have to drink more water. That's always a thing. I gotta drink more water because my skin always looks and feels much better when I drink lots of water. I'm not always great about that. And so that's another reason why I don't mind taking so many supplements. It makes me drink my water. Now that's really weird, but it's true. Because it's the only time I like purposefully grab for water. Anyway, that's it, guys. That's it. I think that we got everything except for the toothpaste. And if any questions about any products, let me know. I just did a back to school class for students and another one for teachers on my Facebook. So if you want a link to that, let me know. It's free. Has some really fun recipes, like roller bottle recipes for focus and sleep and all the things that our kids need. Wellness, hair spray stuff for, you know, the things they can get. And it was, yeah, really fun classes, really great information. And so, yeah, so that's where we're at. We're just going to load my girls up with their hand sanitizer and their sleepy eyes and their Thieves roller bottles, and they're going to be set to hopefully have a really healthy and good and fun and great year. Like, I'm just excited that these kind of assist in that process. So thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend and happy Wayland. Bye-bye.